Hey guys, this is Turok, and in this video I'm gonna do a reaction to the well, there's two trailers today, but I think I'll do depends on the length because there's not I'll have to see what they do here, but there's a One Piece that's a probably redo of the of One Piece, maybe at least the original stuff, because I don't know if they'll plan on doing all this except maybe that they want to whittle down and concise the make the pacing of the story much better, but like the early episodes weren't really that bad. Like initially, I used to think they were. Like I gotta rewatch the first arcs up through Arlong and see how that was. Because I know in terms of chapters, they're actually, if you compare the chapters to the episodes back then, they're not that bad. Like Arlong is defeated in like chapter 91, 92, and that's about episode 43. So it was something like probably 2 chapters per episode at roughly on average if you spread them out like that. But I know later on it's got worse, like especially like Dressrosa, which is exactly 100 chapters, I think, or they're right about that. And the episodes are like 118 or so. So yeah, let's see what that's about, and then we'll check out the Lego one because that's gonna be really exciting. The idea of doing all the One Piece world in Lego sounds awesome. All the different looks of it. Okay, that's a lot of Luffy's facial stuff from the early days, Oda's drawings. Nice. Shellstown, yeah, Bungie. Okay. Can we see a date? Just that again? No, nothing else? Oh, come on, I want a date at least. Oh, I wanted something else. Let's see. Yeah, there. Yeah, I thought there was be more of a trailer. Oh man, come on. Yeah, I'll definitely do the other one. So this stuff I do think though that the first 200 episodes or so of One Piece could use a redo. I think that's right. Like after that, and like Ennie's lobby and stuff, especially then all the way through to this time skip, looks fine. And then I think they jumped it up a little bit. That looks. I know Fishman Island was the one that just redid in 24. It released a redo in 24. I watched them of that, and I didn't like it because it was cutting out too much. And I don't know much about how much the episodes were, how different it was improved. I'd have to look at some breakdown of that. But just definitely from like, I know for sure from Dressrosa on, a lot of the animation looked amazing through Whole Cake. And then now the since Wano though, they've changed completely how it's done. They got that watercolor aesthetic and some other stuff going on, and the shots are just cool. And but yeah. So anyways, if they do the first 200 episodes at least much better, just like through the GA arc, that'll definitely be something. Because I remember specifically like the worst thing that looked funny to me was how Whitebeard was drawn the first time. So he shows up in, I think it's episode 151, and he just looks weird. And it's weird that he was only really him, because a lot of the other characters looked fine in the early stuff, like Alvida or Kiro or Arlong, but Whitebeard stood out for me. So that'll be interesting to see how they handle doing some of that, and how many they'll do. And I was hoping they'd actually tell us a date. That was the biggest thing. Like, okay, they didn't want to show much of the animation, but at least tell us a date. Wait, let me check there that they do anything with the in the description. Pause. Hold on. Just storyboards. Okay, yeah, right there. So let's go. Anyway, let's go to the Lego One Piece. So this, I really like the Lego games a lot. Especially like some of the ones, because for a long time, with these, they're really like were the only ways with some of the IPs they've transferred over to into those. It was the best way to enjoy the atmosphere of the games. Because like Star Wars for a long time didn't really have any good games. Well, there was that one that was on PlayStation 1 that was okay, but once you got to PlayStation 2, then you got like a PlayStation 3 or so with the like Force Unleashed. You had a great game there, and the same with a lot of other stuff, like Lego Harry Potter. I was just playing that last month, and like that for a long time, that was really the best way to play the games until Hogwarts Legacy to get the feel of it. Although I do say I played only Harry Potter game I completely finished was the third one for Prisoner of Azkaban. And that was all right. That one took control designs of like Zelda games, the 3D Zelda games back then, and into incorporated, so you could like lock onto targets and then shoot your spells at them, and stuff like that, and that was all right. But I tried number 4, and that just like I got stuck in there. There was something where you had to like move boulders or something where you're at the Quidditch World Cup. But anyway, so One Piece. I know One Piece has a lot of good games too. I actually was watching a video last year covering all the different games, and I have played some of Odyssey, the RPG one that came out like 2 years ago, and that was really good. And I've tried Pirate Warriors, and that one's okay. I just not into the hope. I like hack and slash games in general, but that one, I don't know what it is. It just feels like too much. It's all you do is just whack characters around. I do want to try the new one though someday, because I know they keep adding new characters. So now they got like Bonnie's Gear 5th transformation in there, and you can play Kaido and other stuff like that. So someday I'll check those out. So anyway, so let's see what this is about. Because now One Piece would be perfect, I think, for this. There's all these wacky worlds that could look great in a Lego format. You can do like Dressrosa and Water 7 or Wano. And I know it would be really cool. I doubt they'll do this, but given how we're unsure how long the live action is ever gonna go, I really think it would be cool if they kept making these games. If this is, we'll see how much this covers. That'd be great if they oh, it's just for animation. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a game. That dashes my hopes a little bit. I think they should do a game for this. Boy, I've totally got that wrong. That they should do a game for this, because then they could do what I'm about to say is they could do the have the voice the actors from the Netflix live action do it. Let's see if that's what's going on here with that. Wait. Okay, why is it just why not a game? Can't they do Lego sets? Oh, I'll check that out when we're done. I think Oda. Yeah, pieces. So. Yes. Is that Jacob? I think so. No. I can't tell if that's him. It sounds like someone who's just doing September 29th. Okay. Make us a game. Come on. Alright. That was alright. Let's see. Oh no, sugar got to them. Ha! Because it turned into toys. Ha! Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a game. That was something I was really hoping it would be a game thing. I got my hopes a little too up. Let me see that. Let's check that a second. Lego One Piece. Oh, I can't spell. Oda. He said something a while back. I don't think I watched this yet. No, did I watch it? Here. Oh yeah, this was the one. I don't remember watching it. There's little Luffy. What's her name? And what did it say here? Yeah, I really want to see. Maybe I'll make more of these though. Oh, look at that! So cool. We all love Legos. For your retirement, oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow, that's a nice one. Then and they got Kiro's. Oh, they even do like the posters. Oh, that's nice. Arlong, Kiro, Luffy, Buggy. How do you open the side? Wow. Okay. Anyways, I'll watch this later. Yeah, that was. I wish they. I hope they'll do a game for that. It's nice that there's so much One Piece content coming out. Like this. There's just so much to keep us like invested in this. But yeah, I really want to see a Lego video game. That would be the best, probably the best video game ever in a Lego. That and like, I was just thinking about this morning when I saw that trailer. And I thought that too. I was thinking like something like One Piece and some other animes would be awesome to do like that. Actually, I was thinking too because I think years ago they did a small Doctor Who thing too. And I was thinking, why can't they get more of those kind of TV shows in the games? Because then Doctor Who is obviously a show that's meant to be for all audiences too. So that would be a great way to get more people into learning about Doctor Who. Because then it's like Lego games are not really like action-esque all the time. Well, some of them are. I know that Lego City one is. But then you could do like a one like that where with Doctor Who, where it's like a game where you have to Doctor Who tries to solve stuff by thinking and doing other things, and then he uses his screwdriver. So it's like they could do more of those where he has to solve problems and make the kids think about how to build different stuff or something. I know, and again, I know they did something with that, and you could have like the different TARDISes. I watched a video on it years ago, but I wish they'd do like a full game with stuff like this and Doctor Who and others like that. But anyways, yeah. So that's cool. They're doing all these little things, added stuff now. This one's from 7 months ago. Okay. Um. You can tell by the look on his face. That's cute too. He said he has a lot of Lego sets ready for his retirement. Oh wait, what do we got here?
Oh my god. Ah, he's got green hair!
Oh, this is like him too.
I'm goofy now.
The going mirror is 1,376 pieces. Damn.
That I'm on when I'm in this room. Cool. You got the designs. Wow. Looks exactly like the one in the live action one. I wish I had these when I was little. I want to play with these. That's what I feel right now.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. That's all I got. And I was just that was exciting that they had that. Oh, what did I just do? That's not my thing on OBS. Yeah. I was just hoping that would be more of a Lego video game announcement, and the WIT one too. Like, come on, let's get a date on that. Like, I'm glad they're doing it and taking their time. That means like, how many episodes could they have had animated by now, though? Are they gonna do it like in the? Maybe they're planning on waiting to do that in the interim when this season of One Piece Elbaf takes a break. I'll have to see how they do that, what the kind of stuff to announce about that. But anyways, thanks for watching.